like a joke. And when it looks like a joke, I say, Obi they don't, most people don't listen to actual information. They listen to anything they hear on social media. They say, and the MAHAMA person catcher say, Dum son is, a python menu, and I say then it becomes a joke. Then that's the news that goes across the world.
And nobody also Ashanti region.
I mean, look at this. That somebody is going to take this very serious. Now, our funny say is that we're not among them, but without knowing, said that there are certain things that are ongoing, and these things has to be observed clearly, and the situations has to be dealt with. Because if you want to sit down now, I'm going to give a very simple statement now.
Okay.
If the president and the ministers want to sit down and bridge the catalyst and the sabotage, I've told you only 3. I wrote it down on my Facebook. Yes, there's a lot coming. There's already the first one that is gone already. So it's left with extra 3. Okay. Now I've told you 3. There's left with another 3. Now, the 3 that is being set is a different kind of catalyst pathway. But then this the 3 that is there, that's what I want to break down. Okay. The electricity situation, it will be a kind of entanglement that is impossible to breach. Oh, they fix here, then it will turn this way. They fix here, it will turn this way. The thing is being tempered with spiritually and physically. So they have to do a very thorough overhauling.
Oh, energy sector.
Overhauling. And once energy, you see, Obiabodi says, Shia.
No sense, yes, you did.
Absolutely. What a chilled water.
The same for the infant, see who be more. Who sends you not the one body, no, who are body sending them.
Contingency plan, yes. Now, when in that condition of the catalyst I'm looking at, Obiabodi says, Shia now for insured, and they are still there because it's coming to everybody. It's coming to everybody. It's coming to everybody. It's a very strong sabotage that is going to be playing. And it's playing from now to the end of 2027. It's a game. And this is a critical matter. As it stands now, if you're a minister or anything, and you're playing a very agency, government agency, any other thing, you need to open your eyes right now, because they are digging pits under you that you do not know. You come crumbling down. When they are done with it, the worst one they will go after is even to tamper with the economy, the finance ministry. That's the one. That's the one of the 3. But I won't tell you exactly how it goes. When you get there, I'll do that one. Share. This we won't get there.
No, but I'm saying, it's now cano, and so and I know be better. At the end, say me is so emotional. Better, obedi matter from. I say my okay. Say ni pada seni. Yato aba. Obi abetena so. O sabotage no. Say amemo no men koso. Say bi light yeso. Yenso ewo party ba ku fie anope mi benyina manikum na medike na kuja mani enyina ye ko man na nra nado edundum akame enti say uti ono ka say
yeah me crowd for the past few days I've just been sleeping with generators.
Miti na ya me ya because me to me na na me koto Richard Abo Fanny be say bia na ko de me fine na generator no so say insuo na nto a the weather is not too cold and to heat room and stuff like that. Na enti papa we dey hwe camera no o say yenye overhauling e energy sector.
Overhauling every corner you find yourself. All ministers, immediate overhauling. It will surprise you. It will be like this thing. It's more or less like a siege, a military siege. They will be surrounded before they figure it out. They will be too late.
Great co ECG. Emma Hefakra. Almost provided power in
all of them overhaul.
Papa Kasa Quetri.
They should overhaul. Aside even the minister, they should overhaul their whole city. They should trace to the last end. Overhauling. Even the road minister, finance, all of them. they will say they will complete road construction, big push, everything. It will become sand. Better anyway. Everyone say mricha. It will become a zankota. It will turn into potholes we do after rain. That's the game some people will be playing with them. They should go and watch.
Into big push, you know. Yeah, every more airplane is on me. No.
It will be so massive that they will be cutting sword. The president will be cutting sword under things he does not know. Like, oh, just go and finish everything. Everything looks so beautiful, nice, and then it's just a statement. They have to go and make sure their leg is on the ground to the fullest capacity, because the sabotage that is coming is a big situation.
Yeah, first interview now, o can't say same way. No, o can't say a yankrophobia or more opportunity say on bed joining a memuno.
Yeah,
yeah,
the people that are running in now, they are playing a central game. So
and that's opposition Kawana.
Yes. Say if they don't,
okay.
If your own household don't open the doors, the back doors to the enemy, they will never enter. And me, I'm not. Like to be to me, obi by social media say me the mechanic papa ma NDC, and I'm like, I'm not talking about NDC. I'm talking about the president that is on. If the president that the next president is coming on, it's not like God does not show towards me to lead or follow in that angle, I'll not be talking about it. And to the president that is on Ayeka, we are talking about Chrono, Confobone see Krobeshia, or don't see then Etimubi. Exactly. So we are supposed to say these things so that there will be clarity. Because to warn is to arm, or for one is to arm, or however it is. Anyways, that's it basically. And that's the phase one. Phase two of the sabotage,
okay,
which is very critical, will enter into the gold industry, the gold board, especially that place. I'm making it very clear. I could just keep quiet and then talk about that one in private, but I want it to be clear in the atmosphere so that it will be clear, so that the push will go.
Okay.
Yeah, so that other people that also at the back will begin to watch for that operation. There is gold operation, gold board, next sabotage. They are the next on the list. It's a plan. They will take over different. The next one is that the target markets that is being established by the president, all of them will catch fire.
24-hour market.
Hey. And when I talk right now, quick, put your CCTV cameras. Make sure you are active. Police everywhere. Plan, organize. Make sure you are set already. It is in time. So if you plan well and organize and orchestrate your timing and everything precisely, each step of the way. When they go after the gold is documentation, so that one you will not see it coming easily, but the things will be there. It's all trapped. Yeah.
And then many see attack. I say, everyone say na nipa ye so wicked. At the India near dear was I see so.
No politics.
What at all?
Politics is a battle.
Dear nobody saying Obeda and then Obeda him.
So the sabotage, that's what you are seeing.
And the gold board issue now can say a bedu baby. Gold board no boka be only be 200 and something million.
Yeah.
A million, a billion. A remu.
It's a trade structure completion of Mahama's presidency. That scandal will pop out with huge sums of money. But that one, we are dealing with it. So,
and you better,
Papa. Scandal soon is huge.
Well, the ones no, until the home no.
That is the part, and I'm sure all the sabotage I've explained to you, the three ones that are closer to you. You will understand how to move out to strategize yourself. This is the first time I think I'm sending a message that is going to ministers of
exactly.
States. I think I never talked towards the angle.
It's unusual. I say like Obek can't say over. So say maybe I can't say
will be prepared. But right now, don't worry. Where they are. Because the level of entanglement, it was not easy. when we are done, when they are able to hold the whole, pay attention to this. When they are able to hold the whole ECG thing, they are able to deal with the power 1212. They will have to borrow some 12 operational power to kickstart and push other things, and then award contracts for certain turbines to be formed again, and then repair some other machines, turbines to come back alive so that they can keep pushing all those machine electric charges. Then all the meters will start having problems too. So it's a very typical game, eh? Whereas I'm exposing too much information.
Because say make us energy sector deputy wa clear, yes, you change transformers. Not just any na no preparation aban air.
When they are done, the energy minister should also make sure he's looking at these transformers too. I said sabotage is huge. Yeah, you are under siege. You are not just you are not aware of it.
I don't want to go there. Yeah.
But that was you say I made a mission come and prophesy.
Me trust on that. The Ghana phone. Prof.
I mean, there's kind of money super because the way I like, I love the energy. It's good. But we are not advertise.
Prof, the Ghana phone air train say World Cup. I am funny say be 1 month ni na obetina fidie so na ye na otwetwe nkomo. Wabra na Yasaki coach Otowado. Na odibetu dwa say be bia de na edu no de. Omo temper with time no. Na ye more 21 days.
Okay.
21 days no. Ukoshe wiem ahwe.
Do you have any other questions for me? So that we put the World Cup, not me canama, sorry.
Okay, no, you are not sorry.
Okay. No, I want that to be with the last thing I say today.
Oh, I see.
Because that's very important to me.
Okay. Okay. Yo. And your questions in the day. Also, aside World Cup, no. But said the nyame de ma on say be country no. Odi tu jana fe. Another question near the World Cup, no.
Okay. So with regards to the most important things I was talking about is the sabotage. That's where my critical plan is.
Okay.
And that's as the Lord lives.
Okay.
That's the chain of operations that are ongoing in line.
Yo.
And we should watch, cut that thing and control it.
Yo.
If it is not under our control, we'll lose the whole control in that angle.
Prof,
so that one we've dealt with.
The SMB told Omampeni Donald Trump. Ekoba say obehye nkom say bibi be koso White House, so there will be a tututu be koso White House. No, I think weekend Saturday Omampeni Trump oni media personalities ekoshia wo so mucho mwenum kakra. There we are nisa branche bia friend Allen. All tututu wo area ho. There we are nisa Omampeni Trump da form muni disimrika. Only the vice nyina. Omo dwane. Ave today Trump say we nyane. No, he was walking. I say we nyane no not
that.
If you nyina who video is that Trump now that form.
Not lazy.
Catalyst no na PM na.
Absolutely. You know, once I post the thing exactly, I know exactly. You see, words fail us. That's the thing. And sometimes when I told you, like today, I've only slept for 20 minutes, which means I've slept, like since yesterday until today, I'm down for 20 minutes. So whilst I'm able, I slept in the car literally. That's the only time I slept. Until once a minimum is here, you think I've really slept? No, it's just in the car. As I'm sitting down, some of the things I want to say, they are in my head.
Okay.
I know what I'm seeing, but I will be saying them, and maybe there's a distraction.
Okay.
What I'm saying, even time when I was talking about ECG sabotage, at that time I was distracted. I was trying to do something on my phone. So I interview, I was pressing my phone because that time the internet was not good and people were commenting, the internet. So I was like so distracted.
Oh.
Sometimes I'll also be talking about something. The words I'm about to address that I'm talking about it, and then you also say something or distraction. Because I've not had enough sleep, I'll be having brain fog. What happens is then I'll start it and then I'll not finish.
Okay.
So maybe sometimes, my hallmark is precision. to add details to what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, and when we're growing up in prophecy, people used to say, oh, yeah, the Nyansa nation come. They are trying to do this. They know more 50-50 thing. Then they have a bypass.
Exactly.
But in our generation, we like it direct. We like to be precise. We want details. Because we don't want a safeguarding prophecy. I say, me who say, we baba be seen and so I dare I say, and no man you know be. And we so because no man was left now why would the to then no man left now right now some can say no man was left na be two first now no man was right now to second now say no man was left to go d kind then there's a whole lot of stuff so later no matter how you do it their interpretation is the right one so you'll never know. But then in this generation we have gone past that. We are clear, we are precise, we are direct in that condition. So that is how some of the times the words will always fail us. But exactly what we mean is what we are putting across. And as the Lord lives, catalyst is what is being activated. Yes. And that is phase 1.
Wow.
Yes.
Free Trump na yemra Ghana. Na say ebetoja cocoa price e world market no. Papa eba from minim say what check you say the price of cocoa no in the next cocoa season no ebetumi akosro minim so check hwa
cocoa prices no, I'm looking at as I talk I'm looking at
okay,
I'm looking at it
pharmacy so no musu
with the prices of cocoa.
Yeah,
yes, that one will not just hit early, it will be later, but then it will be released. It will move with the dollar in a very unique manner.
Okay,
it will move with the dollar in a very unique manner. The same time almost a dollar now diving is the same time that the cocoa prices will dive. It will jump even and become better than what it was.
Oh really?
Oh, I've actually looked at it. Very, very soon cocoa will be hitting 4,000. It's a heavy duty.
Cocoa food na
and we understand it is coming.
But this year
not this year. Wow. The city will begin to dive. When it begins to dive down, that is when the cocoa fall. They will come back with a different opening, and then they will lay a structure, and then immediately they will move it forward, and then they will go and come back and add extra 800 cities.
I see.
As the Lord.
The cocoa farmers, no,
they should just brace themselves for motion. Something is coming, which is very heavy in that. So many things. So I tell you people, as for me, I'm very direct with that one. I don't want any pressure. I tell you, ahead of time, before you imagine, I've already said that. So that's how it is.
I see. Eti cocoa farmers no omo nane esu no omo entwa so.
Exactly.
Na prophet Telvin Sowah ka se enche mo besan sribium ama cocoa bag ba kokra no ebetumi ahete 4,000 Ghana cedis.
Absolutely.
Wow. Yeah, the radius ho. Prof yeah twaso na saying say na obese come say there will be another party out of MPP no. Every day can say I think say we can ho I think the third party na here for me is a second party no more for me.
I think it should be the second one, innit?
Yeah. The base aba. Na the adudo na can say Kennedy Japan na obe lead this at the base no. Kennedy Japan so far no nyan show interest bia. Prof Washian come so say Kennedy Japan on free MPP mo. Say the base here be do na say o Ken shechre. One, the base ni faith ebekwa ko wie saying. Kennedy Japan alignment with the base, you know, so it is saying senior man for can. Okay.
That's the two you want to know. Okay. In time, as the Lord lives, the base will be like a loud noise and then it will fail entirely.
Oh.
A loud noise. You know, as the Sutsu said, he said something. He said, leave the catalyst, let it be fulfilled as the Lord lives. So by the grace of God, that is the one important thing I want to also draw.
Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA, the favorite quota, Prof. Minu United States.
I used to know. Yeah, papa.
So can you na Ochina dia no beka. Umbetwere letter ama no. So resigning.
That's not easy, innit? So because the base thing that is ongoing like this is not going to go anywhere. BAWUMIA will also not win, so it's a journey that goes on inconclusive. The timeline is set.
Enti ebetumi aba say the enchon beka son resigning ni say ebia Alan ni the base for ni nyina person mo ba back intino on resign say ne be ya party na nim be da ho na omu selecting nipa fofora na prof
eno na waka no.
I see.
There will be a battle. The next battle is not battle for presidency, it's battle to remove him from being a flag bearer, yes.
Let's say where the coup power.
It's a no dim.
So one tia konya so what kwa election we lose na o party members ne supporters actually let am say resign.
They say
it will be a big blow.
Resign. It's not even easy.
Well, you share the Yankupo. Now, Prof, they say Middle East Tokwano saying Sunsumu.
The Middle East battle.
Exactly.
Asakaya 9 days. We'll be back to the playfield.
Okay.
But now they try to agree, they are not agreeing, then they are doing up and down, up and up and up and down. We'll be back there.
Because Strait of Hormuz, no, I said, it
is cloping, which means it is clo and pin. It's up here close. 50-50.
And now so maybe I say who send the city.
Exactly. That's it. Is I start to say a bit of mess of muchichi breaks. Or muchi break, then it will just boom. That's where we are getting. Break, then we unleash and then we go.
Ube can say ntokwana ense denya impact bia wo Ghana economy ne so. Na say fu obo ko soro kakra. Me can say yenya ntie say every next month that's Friday. Fu obo beba form.
It will not break down our economy. The economy is doing perfect. Saturday it will not affect us. Russia-Ukraine war, we were dying. And I told you that it will not be like Russia-Ukraine war. It will not turn into a situation where people will be crying. It will not be the end. Like, almost another dollar shot here, this thing is there, and this is there. No. It will just be normal. As a she in cost, then everything just balances back to normal. So that's where we are entering into. Yes.
I see. I see. Ebusian for Accra 100.5 FM. Later on, no better Kweku Sampa TV, Pen Dream TV, so ha. Na Kuja blessing, one light a lie.
As the Lord.
Ufi ha. From baby, I can't connect there. Young football, no. Na me pon call pentem say. I
think our time is up.
Because Honor Ghana for change, Prof.
Exactly.
21 days and last week per our meetings near interviews now. Obeka no. Let's say any week pepe na 21 days no. Yes. Prof. Uhwemu no. Ebeye ye.
Ghana ebeye ye na.
Ebeye ye. Ghana Blasters na. Say ya pam ye coach ya kofa coach fufura ba. Ama say oni nam just amanonia. Or only players say kasa no. Blasters no, Prof. Ebeye.
I've explained it to you already. Now, I looked at all the patterns of time. Put him say, they looked at the timeline with Otuado. And then I figured out the time pattern that Otuado was like a phoenix. And he had a specific gathering. When all the gatherings were together, they rose up from like a phoenix out of the ashes, which means they will lose all the friendlies, will not be appreciated, so we look like underdogs. And then we will shock everybody. That was a specific time pattern. Now, once that principle is broken, this one will not dive down with failure. It will stand. It will get some wins. That's how we'll breach it. When that breaches it, we will now start sinking during the World Cup. And interestingly, when I figured out the whole pattern of time, there's one thing we realized. What I want to do now, because any timeline I moved the consequences were too great. It will shift us to another realm altogether. I move this one, it will shift us to another realm altogether. It was a banter here, there, and all over the place. So I said, okay, let me focus on one thing. One thing is, if we colonize England, can we change the outcome of the future? That's the question I'm asking myself now.
Okay.
Because my main work is to colonize England.
Okay.
It's very simple thing. It's focused.
England, they still end that's what say.
Yes. So in that condition, we can play our 3 matches, and then we'll temper with time to add the 4th one if we can colonize England.
Prof, Pacho, because group stages, no, 3 matches in the until a bit me about 4th match.
Then we come home.
Hey! I said, Maba.
Hey, we come home. You see, in that same pattern, we can create a penalty to send us elsewhere.
Okay.
It's not even normal penalty. There'll be normal penalty we can get. We can get that one done. But then it will be like end of this operation. We'll go and end up in the penalty. We'll try to play the penalty. Then we'll come home. All those things can be created.
Prof, and this say no, so young creative. And the
no, wait. We just have 4 matches. We'll colonize England alone. We will get to that point over there. We'll be able to turn some of the numbers up and down. That one, but the outcome will always remain 4 matches. We are back. That's as far as I've been able to go. I've tried. It's not the patterns of time are so it's so sensitive, and I'm looking at what happens tomorrow. As of the decision of today. So if I temper with time now and tomorrow bad things will happen, I'm not going to interfere with it. I'll leave it. And that's it. So I've explained it to you. It is 3 matches. We're returning back home. 1-0, 0-0, 1-0. Very simple business. We've added 1 match to it. We'll colonize England. That's my main aim. We colonize England. We lay the playing field. When we move from colonizing England, then maybe you take it from there. But then, honestly, I'm yet to also fulfill certain works as well. Because with the sports minister and 1 or 2 people, we have to get some things together. But based on what I have looked at from all patterns of time I've seen so far, there are more I could actually observe. But it's not just standing up, blinking your eyes. It's not just normal like that. And then, in the conclusion of the whole matter, this is the foundation. As it stands now, as at today, 29th of April, Wednesday 2026, we have been able, if I should start work on one thing right now, we'll be able to get England colonized. We'll add 1 more match to the matches, and when we are able to complete in that angle, that's it. Our stage cry will just be small wins. Everybody's 1-0, 1-0, 2-1, 1-0, 2-1. That's our stage. Our group, that's the goals they'll be scoring. It's like that place, there's no goals there like that. It's a very tight corner. It's a lot of defensive corner. Everybody's playing defense game. Our coach will also come and play defense. In the beginning, he will not get anything done. That's the end of the whole story. So now, when we go to the this thing, right now, I want to sit with the ministers, finish that work, complete it. Whatever we can interfere with, and change. We can change. But now, as I speak to you, based on the reality, I'm saying it ahead of time so you know. Anything you think is possible to be done, anybody that wants to pray, anybody that wants to do something, should keep it up and push their plan. But we can interfere with patterns of time, so we don't have any worry. But at the conclusion of the whole matter, we can add 1 more match. The only goal I can have now is to colonize England, nothing more.
In England, then they say they was so much I say,
that's what my direction is based on.
Okay.
Yes. I put my direction on that angle, trying to map the necessary outcome, because the coach will play a different operation. It will bring my catalyst in later, but we can still get them into a goal in the second half. So that one, we can still use it to colonize it.
As it stands now, and that 29th April, you were 4 matches per year.
No, I'm not saying say 29th April. No,
say only a
in the you see, Ghana was not going anywhere in the original timeline.
Okay.
So there's a branch of time where we get to the quarterfinals. That is the main branch of time. The branch of time that is created. Now they've interfered with the branch of time. We are back to the original timeline.
Baby.
So I explained this thing from you to you in the very beginning. That I'll go and check on that angle. Now that we are back in the original timeline, we will not go anywhere. But then in the original timeline, we've started creating a pathway. That's where we are trying to still colonize England, because that's our main aim. Because if we colonize England, EPL is under our feet. If EPL is under our feet as Ghana, I mean, we are very interesting. As I say, your players don't have more value. So this is the best we can give them for now. If we start working, the outcome is in time. The original timeline is a strong grip. How long it took to map time? We have how many months now? 2 months or whatever to remap a whole timeline.
2 months, about 40 something. I can't bear 40 or 39 days near World Cup.
To map that kind of timeline and bring such numbers into it, it's not a joke. One said the timeline is such a thing. Say, and another country has replaced Ghana in the victory stage. Yes,
country no.
That too, black people represent. Maybe I'll reveal it as I'm going on, because I saw the replacement, but because my main interest is Ghana, so I was not continuing. I just forgot, because if we are being replaced and somebody else is mapping the time, this is how the timeline is. I was teaching them as we were coming. Once I told you what me who will be a living life be, you just know, not that you desire it, you just know that this life is mine. The idea be our planning will trim. Your plan be organize it. While as a pen and paper, you even saw yourself doing it, and you even wrote it down. But one day you see another person doing it exactly the same way. That is because it is the original timeline. Original timeline, the players can be changed, but the event is the same. What you say? So in an original timeline, if me, I'm supposed to be president, and I don't become president, another person will become president. All my visions and dreams I had, the person will fulfill it exactly.
I see.
What you say?
I see.
Yes, until black dominance in the World Cup.
And there's a Senegal for.
And at the end of the day, that's all Senegal people also do and their own angle. Let's not push the prophecy too far.
Okay.
Let me come and explain my thing very well.
Okay.
Yeah, and then easy, because that's how the pattern of time is. So say Ebani say, as I say, Obi NC Dine skyscraper be NC Oxford Street or Nani Pano, it was you. You had the plan. You even saw Oxford Street. You had the thing in your head. Would you plan and say, Messi dime be may and say, well, your orchestration. If you don't do it and your time elapses or you breach a catalyst, that's what will delay you. So when you breach and you're off the timeline, what will happen is that the next time you come there, another person will build the same thing you dreamt of.
Exactly.
It was your plan, it was your dream, but you see another person living in it. You'll be like, and then now you dream the same thought. It's because it is the original timeline. Once the original timeline, the players can always be changed. The key operations, you can be replaced. If one year a branch sample to interview me today, it would have been someone else doing it. But then it would have always come to pass. One way or the other, the two people will be there, because it's an original timeline. But if it's not an original timeline, then it is created, which means it's created purposefully on people's heads. When those players don't exist, the timeline will be shut off. What's an identity? Exactly.
Nakuja.
And when I'm saying players, not football players, I'm talking about key players in the world, like whatever it is that the scenario is all over. So the Phoenix principle is Otuado and then Ayu and all those players. Now, once that principle is breached, now we are falling into the pathway, what we call the harder day fall. I name each of the prophecy patterns now. You know, in this one, as you're upgrading, you have to be more creative. So it's the harder they fall. Now they will go in very happy.
Kilometers. So about 38 kilometers was available.
Yes.
What were you doing since that time?
The design side.
We had to
do the design side. Yes.
And this road that existed already. What are you actually designing? Because this is the chief executive who tells every contractor on this road it's an existing road. There's no real design for you to do.
We've actually done that and submitted them. And to actually add to what you're saying, you are right. But then again, so far as it's a rehabilitation, there are some errors we have identified. The curves, some of them are being corrected. the design,
Chief,
the horizontal alignment.
Chief.
Okay.
Minister, just say what you want to say.
Oh.
Because you see, your justification, you can say anything you want to do.
Yes, please.
You are simply not working. This is Maripoma. It's a big company.
Yes, please. I know you know.
Your company was not set up just yesterday. Whatever explanation you are giving here is not the reason you are not working. If this company were to be one of the companies that was set up yesterday,
that is correct. Chief,
you understand?
please.
You are in possession of one of the largest portfolios of road in this country.
Yes.
You are simply not delivering on majority of your portfolio, and it's a national security risk. Do you know what government is facing for you not working on this corridor?
You are actively on the ground.
You are actively on the ground doing what? What are you doing on the ground? What exactly are you doing on the ground? You are simply not working. And it's not because of anything that somebody likes you or somebody doesn't like you. You are actively pursuing us to take job. You are not doing the work. You're not doing the work. It's not right. You take job, you keep it. You are looking for new ones. And guess what? It is not only here you are not working. Majority of your portfolio, you are simply not working as expected. And somebody's got to tell you the truth. It's not right.
Please. With all due respect,